वेलकम टू द फोर्थ एपिसोड ऑफ दिस पॉडकास्ट, जहाँ पे हम बात कर रहे हैं आपके मास्टर्स की। मतलब आप मास्टर्स कहाँ से करना चाहते हैं, अब्रॉड से या इंडिया से। तो मैं प्रोफेसर मंजू मैम के साथ जो आपको एकदम सही गाइडेंस देंगे कि आपको कहाँ से मास्टर्स करनी चाहिए। तो वेलकम मैम। तो अब जो फोर्थ एपिसोड है, अब मैं चाहता हूँ कि इसमें ना हम बच्चों को थोड़ी और गाइडेंस दें। ऐसा नहीं है कि बच्चे करना नहीं चाहते अब्रॉड से, बहुत सारे बच्चे थोड़ा फाइनेंशियल की वजह से रह जाते हैं कि उन्हें करना तो है पर शायद पैसे ही नहीं है। तो आप उसको थोड़ा बताएं कि कोई और रास्ता हो।
So finances is very important aspect of having an international education, and I understand that many students are from very humble background. They want to do it, but they feel for money, that money is giving the problem. But I tell you, those students who are mediocre, they feel they are coming with money and they get it. And those students who are from humble background, they feel the money is a problem, then they have to be extra good in studies. If you are good in studies and you are good in networking, there are lots of possibilities of fellowships, scholarships, funding also. I know many students who ensured funding before leaving India, meaning they got the admit and then they applied for funding. You get two type of funding there. Maybe you become teaching assistant. What is a teaching assistant in foreign university is that you will go in the practical class with the senior professor and they pay you handsome, and they sometimes waive off their tuition fees also. So you can apply for that. And then research assistantship again, that you do their laboratory work, the trivial jobs of the laboratory, and then again doing some experiment, which is a routine thing they'll ask you to do, and you get money for that. Apart from that, in several programs, you will see that 50% fees is waived off. And if you're a good student, no bank will have a problem in giving you loan. If you are a good student, the bank also provide the loan, and then you can pay in the easy installments. And if you get into there in first semester or second semester, in the third, fourth semester, you can apply for these jobs, small jobs there you get. So it's not difficult, but if you are lacking in funds, you have to be very, very good in studies, exceptional, so that everybody is ready to take you and give you money in compensation of that. But you should not stop dreaming that you feel that you come from a humble background, you would not have enough of money to finance your education.
तो मैम बस अप्लाई करने से ही हो जाता है या फिर कोई इंटरव्यू या ऐसी भी कोई चीज़ें हैं?
Yes, it depends on the university. Which university? Some universities take it directly, some have interviews. Especially if you are going for masters and masters plus PhD, you will have an interview. And in interview, it's not like the interview which we have in India. Like in India, I tell you interview. I appeared for an interview recently for the post of principal somewhere. And they will ask you questions that you have actually become a principal. They don't judge your aptitude. And same is for the interviews here. If you go for an interview for maybe any job, they will ask you the subject questions. Nobody asks you subject question. If an interview call comes to you for admission to the university, they will mostly focus on your SOP, meaning what is your aspiration or your recommendations, what you have done. Why? Because you have written your SOP or maybe LOR, you'll be able to easily answer. But still, you would have to prepare for the interview if it is there. And that's an important step. But the good thing again there is that they will there itself tell you that I have taken you. The professor will call you, and sometimes the alumni student call you. And again I tell you, in the present day times, when you are studying, apart from good grades, networking is a very, very important thing. Network with your professors, network with your seniors who have studied. And I tell you, as you grow in your age, the seniors, your seniors, they have a soft corner towards you, that this student is coming from my college, my institute, and I'm going to support him. This type of networking also is an important segment of your admission to international education, and you must have a good network of professors and your seniors and your fellow students.
तो मैम अब मेरा इंटरव्यू भी हो गया और मेरे को वो मेल भी आ गया, तो मतलब अब हो गया, अब मैं जा सकता हूँ?
Right. Another important step, I would say, yes, you got admit, and then after the admit, you will get a I-20 form on the basis of which you will apply for visa. And I tell you one thing from my experience, I went for visa. The Akash has told you already that very soon I am moving to Northern Arizona University, and I also went for visa, and I saw lots of students there appearing for the visa. And you know what they were asking to the students? What is artificial intelligence, meaning what is cloud computing, how will do that? The fellows, Americans sitting there, may not be knowing themselves, but what they are doing is, by asking these questions, they judge you from which university you are coming. It's very difficult nowadays for visa, even after you have got the admit. And another type of scam, I would say, what is happening is that the private universities here or fake universities or whatever. Lots of fake universities are there in America also. They will issue you everything. They'll give you the admit and enjoy the admission fees and everything. But the point is, the US embassy, they take into consideration everything. From which university you are coming, right? Suppose if you are from here, from any small private university, they'll reject your visa. Just consider these things also. And to which university you are going in America. And their judgment point mainly is what? Whether you are going to become a liability of them or you are good candidate for them, because they understand that the students from here, they go for education and then they try to settle there. So they will not give you visa if your university in America is not good. So just getting the admit, don't feel that I have to go. Just analyze thoroughly what university it is. It's not in the list of fake university. It has a good rank, good reputation, everything that you must verify, and then apply for visa. Take the chance, get all the documents. And in the visa, there is another important thing which I observed is funding. They will immediately ask you about the funding. From where you are getting the fund. If your parents are supporting you, you have to show all your funding documents, like their passbooks, checkbooks, whatever is there with them. But if you have a resource of funding from abroad, they will not bother for you. So the point is that you should be good enough to go, and your admission should be in good ranking university so that your visa will not be stopped. Otherwise, the visa, because you'll really feel bad. You got everything done, you worked so much hard, you got the admission, you have spent money and energy on that, and at the final stage your visa is refused. So visa also is very important step, and I don't want you to be rejected at that step. So I told you already, the consideration should be the which university you are going and what is the financial resources which you have. On the basis of these two things mainly they decide whether to give you visa or not.
तो मैम वीज़ा भी हो गया, तो अब आप कुछ बताएं जाने के पहले भी कि आप क्या क्या कर सकते हैं.
Yes, good. Meaning your visa is done, meaning now nobody can stop you. But to become successful, there are few things which I thought, like I did it for myself also when I'm leaving. Is one thing is book your accommodation. You must have a lease document, because you will be asked at the airport whether you have, where will you stay. So you have to show them that where you are going to stay there. And you can book an on-campus accommodation or off-campus accommodation. Both have their advantages and disadvantages. And I think on campus saves a lot of your time and energy, and you are among the students, international students, and you can interact and learn lots of new things. This is one thing when you are moving. Another thing is insurance, that you must have a good insurance to save yourself from any medical casualty. And third thing is be prepared for the cultural shock. Those who are going outside India for the first time, like I tell you, I went to Vienna in 1990. That time, you know, average Indian had not traveled by air, and that was my first air travel, that too being a girl, and that was a bit hard for me. But I traveled to University of Vienna at that time, but everything was new for me. You know, people don't speak their native language and they speak German, so it was very, very hard for me, and I was scared. And the happiest moment for me was that I'm back home safe. So not that way. You should not have the cultural shock. You should acclimatize yourself with the language, type of food you are going to get, with whom all you are going to meet there, and make yourself comfortable. So but if you reach to this stage, I think the time has come to wish you best of luck.
तो मैम अब तो बच्चे तैयार है बैग वैग लेके कि ठीक है अब उनको अब्रॉड जाना है, और अब तो आप भी अब्रॉड जा रहे हो दोबारा. तो मैं तो यही चाहूँगा कि अब आप बाहर जा रहे हो तो एक आपसे हेल्प यही है कि आप उनको रियलिटी चेक देते रहेंगे.
Right,
कि
correct.
असल में क्या हो रहा है बाहर.
असल में क्या हो रहा है, और whatever problem they are facing, they can, like admission, you know, I tell you, even now I get WhatsApp message. They find telephone number from somewhere and send me messages. But I am happy that these videos were of some use to them. Same way, when I'll be there for a year, and whatever they want to ask in reality, and they should feel that someone known to them is there and they can ask direct questions. I'll be happy that I have spent so much of time on this, that this was of use to some of the students.
तो एक कोशिश तो मैम ये भी रहेगी कि जैसे हमने अभी इंडिया का एक्सप्लेन किया कि CUT में असल में क्या क्या चैलेंजेस होते हैं, तभी आप बाहर जा रहे हो तो शायद हमें बाहर का ही पता चल जाए.
जरूर, yes.
कि बाहर के कॉलेज में क्या क्या स्टेप्स और होते हैं.
और actually even what I am thinking is that the undergraduate students, how they behave, what will be the adjustment problems. Yes, sure, I'll be able to tell you about that also.
तो ये सीरीज तो काफ़ी इन्फॉर्मेटिव रहेगी बच्चों के लिए, और मैं चाहूँगी फ्यूचर में तो काफ़ी मज़ा आएगा ये करके.
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
थैंक यू सो मच.